Recorded Books presents Splatter, Dollars to Donuts, Book 2, by Catherine R. Daly. Illustrated by Genevieve Coate. Read by Cece Aisha Johnson. Chapter 1. Ring! Julian nearly jumped out of his skin when the end of the school day bell rang. But unlike most days, he wasn't excited for the afternoon to begin. Today was Thursday, and that meant cooking club. He took his time packing up his backpack. Lucy wasn't moving any faster. She put her pencils away in their case super carefully. When the two friends were finally ready, they headed into the hallway. "What do you think we're going to make in cooking club today?" Lucy asked. Julian snorted. "Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Or maybe fruit salad?" "Yeah, right." Lucy shook her head. "Those would both need a knife." Julian and Lucy had joined their school's cooking club with high hopes. They imagined making fancy homemade pizzas and 7-layer cakes. But they soon found out that the club advisor, Ms. Clark, wouldn't let them use anything sharp or that needed to be plugged in. As a result, cooking class wasn't exactly a lot of fun. The hallway was busy, and a little kid in the 3rd grade bumped right into Julian. "Sorry," he shouted. "I'm a real pain in the neck." He raised his arm to his eyes as if holding up a cape, then ran down the hallway. "That was weird," said Avery behind them. Julian laughed. "It's just the catchphrase from Thanks for Nothing," he explained. "Thanks for what?" Avery looked puzzled. "Thanks for nothing," Lucy repeated. "You know, the vampire show the whole school is addicted to? A new episode drops tomorrow night, and everyone is totally excited about it." She grinned at Julian. They both loved anything to do with horror, and watched the show together each week. They even wore vampire fangs left over from Lucy's birthday loot bags. Her mother had accidentally added an extra 0 to their online order. Instead of 20, they ended up with 200 non-returnable pairs of teeth. Julian and Lucy lived in the same apartment building, which made hanging out really easy. Even though they were different, they were best friends. Sure, Lucy loved sports, and Julian was allergic to them. Julian was an artist, and Lucy couldn't draw a straight line. And Lucy spent her entire allowance each week, while Julian was a saver. But they saw eye to eye on everything else, including cooking club. Boring. Avery shrugged. "It's not on my radar," she said. "But maybe I'll give it a gander tonight. See you later." Lucy and Julian looked at each other, trying not to laugh. Avery, the new girl in school, talked like a grown-up.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.